I'm making a super simple but mega delicious olive oil lemon cake. Baking is very peaceful. It's like meditative. And the end result, you get to make something that's really pretty and makes people happy, which I really like. I wanted to make a really beautiful citrus cake. I wanted to make a upside down one, and I bought all the citrus, and I was like, should I do multicolored? Should it be tangerine? Like, I couldn't decide. And then the more I made this upside down cake, the more I realized I really don't like citrus upside down cakes. I think they're kind of gross. The first thing we're gonna do is grab our granulated sugar. And we are going to zest 2 tablespoons of lemons. These are from somebody's tree, not from the store. They're super, can you see how squishy that is? That's like a good lemon. These are actually quite sweet. Also the smells. Everything smells so delicious. See how pretty that is, right? We're gonna add our leavening, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix it in at this stage so that also is evenly spread. There's nothing grosser than biting into baking powder. When you get that white pocket, you're like, that's nasty. And then I never measure salt. I don't know, people might judge me on that. Just whisk it really good. Isn't that pretty? So I'm gonna add eggs and the almond extract, which is like delicious. And then we wanna whisk this for like 2 to 3 minutes. Put your bowl on a towel and that'll keep it from moving around, and then slowly whisk in your olive oil. See how nice and thick that looks? Doesn't that look pretty? You really want to make sure it gets combined. It's almost like you're making a salad dressing. Oh my God, this is such a workout. I'm like, is my face turning red? Jesus. Not like gorge. If I make something that's delicious but it's ugly, I'm not really interested. You don't sit around and eat cake all day. So if you're gonna have one slice of cake, it should be a really beautiful, delicious slice of cake. We're gonna alternate putting the flour in the water. You just wanna treat it like very gently. It's like a big baby. There we go, she's a beauty. And that's it. This is your cake batter. It was like so easy. Literally, it takes, I want to say 10 minutes to put together, if even that. Make sure you have a good quality pan. And then I always line my plate. This is a pre-cut parchment round, which are like my love language. And you could butter and flour it. I know OG bakers are like all butter and flour. If that suits your fancy, great. I gotta tell you, baking spray works awesome, and it's like so easy. This particular cake, it does have some muffin vibes where it has like those little lumpies. It should be lumpy. So like, don't whisk it until it's smooth. We're gonna squeeze fresh lemon juice over the top, just to give it another hit of lemon. About 2 tablespoons. Who doesn't want more lemon flavor, right? And then you can put either I have such a hard time saying this, sugar, or sparkling sugar, which is my personal fave. Just sprinkle it over the top. I kind of think this is like a lazy person's simple syrup. Voila. Now it's ready for the oven. Bake it at 350 for 45 minutes. Now we're going to make a lemony glaze. This is optional because the cake is delicious without the glaze, but I feel like the glaze is nice and it's super easy. I am a big believer in sifting your powdered sugar because look how lumpy it is. You see those lumps? And it just won't look as pretty. And we know how important I said pretty is. It's like psycho. Everything must be pretty. So then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of cream, 2 tablespoons of lemon. These are very juicy. Oh my God, doesn't that smell good? I might add a hair more lemon, just for a little bit more movement. When a cake is done, it talks to you. It like will crackle. You'll hear it. Oh, he looks perfect. Here, you wanna listen? That's when you know it's done. I think my favorite part of doing what I do is coming up with new recipes. But just like the journey that this cake went on, you know, was kind of fun that it started one way but ended up in another. Like, that's interesting to me. I think that's my favorite part. Just gonna make sure it's even. And here you have my favorite lemon olive oil cake. A simple cake that you could have in the afternoon, or it could be like really beautiful at the end of a meal and just unfussy.